Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 19 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finalize everything. We created sheets and we're ready to send it to Twinmotion. So before we do that, we need to put it in hidden line, and then we need to save and also make sure it's under file so that every handle, every detail will come out. Because if you leave it in medium, as you can see, the door handles is disappearing. So now make sure it's under file, you save it, and then go to your Twinmotion plugin and then see in Twinmotion. Wait for it to synchronize and we'll be back. Once the program is open, just click on new project and then press OK, and it will synchronize again and you will have your model ready. As you remember, we need to put the starting floor down. That's because we put our ground below on our Revit model. So now let's click right here, and what we have, we also need to go to our burger menu and sign in to Epic Games. This is very important so that we can use Quixel Megascan stuff. And then right here under materials, usually I click on glass and then I select two-sided, and after that I increase the opacity so to around 40 and then change it to something like that. Later on we're gonna change that, or maybe that's good enough for us. I'm gonna press escape, and then here we're going to start adding or choosing our materials. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to wood first, and usually I like to add this wood or this wood right here, scale it up either here or I'm gonna put it on this side. So I'm still thinking which one should I, because this looks good having this wooden material all around your house. And then maybe I'm gonna use the stone materials for this. Scale it. The only problem is the scaling of them differs. So what I'm gonna do, because of that it's not going to be consistent with the scaling. Maybe we could just manually, so 541, but this one is a lot bigger, so I'm gonna just going to eyeball that like that. I think that's good enough. And I want to make this metal, so the aluminum metal is on, and I want to change the materials. Reflection a little bit high and make it dark. I don't want to overpower it, but that's just good enough. And here we might do something different. I'm still thinking of which one should I choose for. I think this will be good enough. Just for the backyard, we have materials for this one as well. We have water, and we're going to put the pool right there. So that's good enough. We have this Douglas fir, and obviously we want it to be a plank, so maybe this one would be good. I think that's good enough. There we go, and that looks good. And even with this one, we just need to select this so that their windows is the same. And why not select this one so that this aluminum is the same thing as what we have. As you can see, it looks nice now. Everything looks much better. And then we could change this material as well. I'm gonna look for a better one that we could add. I think we have something here. I want to do the plaster first, painted. We have stucco on here, so maybe we could just use this. So gray, and then stucco facade for this one. I don't want to just use that one right there. I'd rather put it at white instead of having that, but we could look for more. I think we have something right here that we could be interested, or maybe another wood. I want the plank. We have metal here. Before that, I need to add metal right here because I selected metal right here. I'm going to select copper, but change the color. The black. Actually, it's much better if we just select aluminum so that everything is similar. And then we need to change this material right here. One of the veneer material wood that we have here. Let's do the mahogany. And then scale it up. So we have mahogany there with this. And we need, I think, two more materials, one right here and one here. We could leave the white if we want to, but it doesn't feel right if we just put white there, because we could have the white also on this side. So maybe one of the stone. So if I use this, I think that looks good. And then for this gray stucco right here, I'm gonna select this one. So it looks like it's the same thing. And then this one should be the two-sided as well. So everything is looking good. And then we just need to add something right here. Something different, maybe just a concrete material. Something like this. I think that's good enough. And then here, what we can do is we can select this, make sure metalness is on, and then change the reflection. I'm just gonna leave it like that. We can make it darker if we want to, a black, or maybe just dark or just gray. And then here is, I want to change, I want this flooring, so ground, man-made, and we have some cobblestone that we could change, maybe the double cobblestone, increase it so that it's right there, and maybe right here as well. So why not, yeah, let's just make it cobblestone onto those. But it doesn't look good now if you think about it, because this is the same. So what I need to do is just go back to Revit. I need to change this material, this floor, duplicate floor number 12, and then here, instead of concrete precast, another concrete material, because obviously you don't want to mix both of them, or else you're not going to be able to change the material. So I'm just gonna quickly add a different material, save it, but we haven't saved this yet, so I'm gonna save this as well. So saving it now. So once I save that, I'll be able to go back to Revit, save it again, and see in Twinmotion. And then as you can see, we'll be able to just have that cobblestone. I'm gonna do the wave. I think the wave is really good. So I'm gonna create that, and then that as well. And then here, obviously we need to put, I'm gonna make this metal, this door right here. So light copper, change this, Having a black one, I think, will make it really pop like that. So that changed as well. So love it. And then here, this will be metal. And then this one will be, it needs to be changed. So this one should be neon. And the other part, let's put a metal material. And then make it black. There you go. And as you can see, it light up the stairs that we have. And then we could just add another material. So a concrete, I will put fine concrete right here on this one as well. And then we could put, I'm gonna put exposed concrete right there. And then here, maybe concrete like that. I'm gonna put it like that, so that to show that there's some crack there. I think that looks good. And the way we did this, maybe a little dark, a little bit more dark. And then we just need to finalize adding those there. And we need to see how it will reflect. And then let's add in some vehicles here that we could put. Now I'm gonna add one of this car right here, 90 degrees on that. I want it to be red. I think red is a striking color. It looks good. And then this pickup, then another 90 degrees right there. And I think that's good enough. We can move this bit there on this side. I'm gonna make this color, not sure, but maybe black for this color. And let's add in some bikes right here. I think that's good enough right there. And you know the point. And then let's go right here under setting. Make sure camera is turned on under parallelism, visual, The type, I usually go blue tint. And why not add the background? Backdrop HDRI. Keep it load. We just need to add the proper HDRI. Outdoor. You can click more right here. And then usually you can put whatever you want. I'm gonna choose this tier garden, and let me just fix how it looks. We need to offset the height, as you can see. I think the background is good enough. You could increase the size if you want. So you have here, you can extend it a little bit, but I think the way this one looks is good enough. Make sure that this one is sliding in the way it looks. It's really good. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.